With this the clothes were scattered in the room. Both left nothing but a blanket on them. It was admiring her face while doing the sweet tortured on her and was trying to keep up with him, but fell hard to do. In speaks in. Slow down, please. It was kissing her Bezirosarabs left it and looked at her face and speak it. It is slow. Does it hurt? Should I stop? And nodded in no. Ik smiled and kissed her cheeks and continued his sweet torture on her body. His filthy touches and burning skins against each other under the dim moonlight, and the sounds of gasping breath and moans filled the room's baccalogram round. This was the beginning of the passionate night. Few months ago AP Kingdom was known for its commerce and clan system, but there is an internal dispute among clans. Two powerful clans, first John clan known for loyalty, owning iron mines, but still done its half to king for people welfare. Secondly is known for his resourcefulness, war strategies, consultant and cunning. But both are on opposite sides in court like a sworn enemy. The king made them sign a peace pact with a few mines to Lee in exchange for workers for Jeon. This pact comes with conditions of marriage for guarantee. It had to marry in. It didn't want to marry her for two reasons. He already has someone who he likes. Second, and is a famous seductress of capital, infamous for multiple affairs and reasons for many divorce and breakups. In his rich, rude, spoiled witch behavior, he despises. His father convinced him, saying the pact is valid for 1 year only, to bear it till they found out Lee's secret, whether they are rebels or not, for the kingdom's welfare. On the wedding day, both it and in exchanged rings, and the priest announced them as husband and wife. Neither of them looked happy. It even kissed her only on hand and looked like he felt disgusted. In wasn't expecting anything from this marriage. Even on the surface In was a rich, spoiled girl, but her stepfather used to abuse her, forced her to manipulate and seduce men for their use. Even marriage is part of the deal. First night at John Mansion In freshens up and is waiting for it for almost 2 hours. Soon the steps were heard, and he entered the room and speak. Ik don't expect anything from this marriage. It's just a deal for 1 year. And he left. In just took a long breath and slept. In routine begins with greeting in-laws, strolling in the garden and mansion, and ends with dinner in her room. She had her meal in her room. Nobody wanted to talk to her, and even she preferred loneliness. The only person she speaks to is her maid, and other people in the house avoid hers. One day her in-laws called and gave works of their library run for charity to look after books. They suspected her strolling as spying. She will work in the library, and it was continuously checking her. Ik bring a book about economic history. In. Okay, get back with the book and hand it to him. He started to read the book table across. The library holds no special books and nobody visits rather than Ik. The special library works were looked at by Rachel's sister and her best friend Yao. She feels happy when it comes daily, which helps to ease the loneliness. Even her maid talks when she has to answer, and but she never felt that she judged her. Even in silence she made her feel good. Every day there is a new book he is looking for. Ik, any book of poetry. She handed him a book which has the title Witches and Their World. I asked for a poetry book. It's a poetry book. I read it. It's good. Don't judge a book by its cover. In smiled and looked at it. He just stared at her innocent-looking face, took a book and sat across the table. It is thinking while reading the book. It's really a good book. What women has to face because of prejudices of society, and how hard a woman's life controlled by men. Looking at in baccalogram round, she needs to be intellectual, perfect in all to attract men. But this book is something I never expect. Does she trying to imply something, or just a trap to fool me? That innocent face for cunning Lee's is mismatched. She known as party animal, but after marriage she didn't attend a single party. Is she playing her game to win my favor? Needs to understand and keep under a tight surveillance. Few weeks past. It's spring, that time of year when the royal ball for newlywed couples is hoisted by the king. One couple had to dance for the opening of the ball. Yin and Ik are supposed to open this year. The art hall of John Mansion opened for them for practice. This hall has so many valuable artifacts, paintings, etc. When Anne entered, she was mesmerized by its beauty. The paintings were lovely, but one painting attracted her. The tree in the garden. She was staring when it arrived. Eck, what are you staring at, In? Nothing, just this painting looks sad. Ick stopped on spot and just looked at her. Ick, why, In? Don't know, but it looks sad. It. No, you are wrong. It is happy. Tree got everything it wanted, so it's happy. In, yes, me, I was thinking too much. Let's dance. It just looked at the painting with sad eyes and smiled. It in his mind, it. So she thinks the same. Not like others who see the tree happy because it was received care, but in reality it is shaped by others for pleasure. They started to dance. Both were holding hands, their chests were colliding with each other's, and could hear each other's heartbeat and sense the breath. Music was intense, so does their dance soon ended, and they looked at each other. Both got shy about their intimacy. Ick left in a hurry without a word, but In was smiling at his behavior. In mind, In. Looks like he didn't hate my touch, but felt shy about it. He is a very cute, handsome, and most important a gentleman. Ick in study room which is attached to his current bedroom. It was asking for In's daily report from her maid. There is nothing unusual, the same routine, but one thing she is doing which is suspicious. She daily passes through the exercise area of a male soldier. So he wanted to find out about the matter. The next In was again peeking into the exercise area. Maid, Madam, is anyone specific you are looking for? I can help you arrange a meeting for you in secret if you want. This will be our secret, in sense that the maid thinks In is looking for a man, while busy peeking through a hole in the wall and laughing at the sentence. She knows her maid may be from the John family and may be a spy, but still she decided to reveal her one harmless secret. In. No, I was just looking for it. He looks handsome while doing drill exercises. Looking at him like this makes me happy. Now this is our secret. Ick. Okay. In turned around and found a shirtless It in front. She felt ashamed and surprised. In mind, In. Why, what should I do? I can never think straight when it comes to him. What kind of spy I was? Without a word she almost ran away from there. It in mind, don't know if it's again her deception or something, but she looks cute when she is surprised. What am I thinking? She is cute, but she is the daughter of enemy. Ball day. Mrs. John is distributing jewelry to Rachel and Aya. Aya is Mrs. John's cousin's daughter, and she loves her a lot like her own daughter. She gave a diamond tiara to her. Rachel was wearing a white gown, so she took pearl jewelry from the collection and was just looking. She was wearing only a bracelet from her mother. It entered and looked at In standing ready in her mint-color gown with floral laces, hair tied into a bun and white roses in it. She was looking eternal without any jewelry. He was mesmerized, but soon he gets conscious when Ao called him Ao. How do I look? Aunt gave me this tiara. It you look beautiful. But his was looking at In, not Ao. Rachel. How about me? It. Assaulted whisters for this, don't you, Rachel? Whatever. Rachel felt offended, all hoped into carriage. All the way everyone is talking about this and that, but In was silent. It was observing her all the way. It in mind, it. Is it her way to catch attention by remaining silent, but she is looking so beautiful and elegant. I am gone mad. It must be hard for her to be here. Nobody is talking to her. I know she is the enemy, but still she is my wife. What a wife of God, I am going insane. Her silence, she didn't wear any jewelry but still looked so pretty, but still. She is looking too ordinary for a royal ball. Is she trying to bring shame to our family? Ick, what you took from collection In? Everyone felt silent and looked at it with surprise. Mrs. Jeon felt a pang of guilt that she forgot to ask her. In just look at him and don't know what to answer, while Mr. Jeon and the girls were somehow angry that she was seeking attention by doing such things. I didn't like anything, and this is my mother's bracelet, so I wanted to highlight it. In said with awkward smile. He sensed the environment, and he stopped the inquiry but couldn't stop thinking. He was sure that she was lying. It in mind it. Why is she not showing her rebel side? Showing tantrums for jewelry? Why is it so different from what I heard about her? Which one is the real Ind? At ball in and it were dancing to the same song, but suddenly the music changed to, last night, the same song at the masked party where it, and the girl he liked danced when he felt for her. Everything about her that night was eternal dance steps, her dress, her fragrance. The thought was so strong that soon he smelt the same smell. The steps shifted subconsciously on songs. But to his surprise In was dancing with him the same dance he had with her. The dress, even her smell was the same. He started to think maybe he was hallucinating. Suddenly out of nowhere, he said, "Ick. Tonight I hold you beloved, can't promise tomorrow. And then may this night never end, go on so." He felt so surprised how this could happen. So many similarities at once. The music stopped, but they were in each other's embrace. They took a while to separate. But soon claps can be heard, and she left without looking back. He was searching for her and wanted to know the answer. How did she know it? He just ran back to find In. Everyone he encounters talks about their relationship being forced, fake. At first it was right, but now it's different. It felt offended by their talks. In was with her father, and it looked like they were arguing about something. It couldn't listen properly, but one sentence he overheard was the documents tonight. Wherein who was happy a few moments ago was sad in front of Mr. Lee. "Mr. Lee, bring me 463 printed documents tonight. Ink, I told you. I will not do any spy work." Mr. Lee slapped her. "Mr. Lee, don't think highly of yourself. One chance, and Jones will discard you like you were nothing. And, even though they still do that, I refuse to do this. So find someone else." With that she left for the bathroom. After some touch-up she came back and sat in the corner. The guests were trying to talk to her, but she ignored everybody and was about to leave, when she heard "Girl, a crew trying to be swan by wearing roses." In is trained for every situation, known for her bitchy behavior, but her mind is exhausted by several thoughts, so she ignores them. Girls felt enraged by thinking and looked down upon them. One of them pushed her and other was about pour wine when someone hold her hand. "It looks like you made a mistake. Let me correct it." They screamed, but it didn't waste time taking in by holding hands, and left for the house without anyone. The whole ride was silent. In and it both wanted to ask many questions, but still they remained silent. He was looking at her cheek when he saw someone slap her. Did her father do this to her or somebody else? But her cheeks were red when she came out of the room. Isn't she a favored, spoiled child? What did she say to her father that he slapped? Plus one last step to know whether she is innocent or acting like one. It planned for fake insomnia. Spread the news about sleeping drugs after a visit to the doctor, and he has important documents in study within the mentioned. In room getting ready for sleep, thinking about the gossips of maids in hallways. Is it true that he has insomnia? Maid, yes, for several years now. He took medication. Now he may not wake till tomorrow. It was strong drug last time. He didn't wake up even when Big Master poured water on him. It's a surprising thing for In that she didn't knew it. It must be hard for him. He will be fast asleep then till tomorrow. In words hold some secret intention. At midnight, she entered his room not knowing that this night would change something big about their relationship, and entered the ex room. The room was quite dark. With cat feet she walked towards its bed. The moonlight lightened the room through the balcony, which made the way easy. With that she saw him sleeping deep-sounded and peacefully. She just smiles and waves her hand on his face, making sure he is sleeping. With confirmation, she just leaned and pecked his lips. Tempted by his lips, she bent further for a deep kiss. After kiss she whispered, "In, thank you for today. Thank you for being there for me. Bye, good night." After that she was about to leave when someone pulled her into the beds. She grasped by sudden pull and closed her eyes. When she opened her eyes she was under Ek. With surprise In speaks, "In, How you were she was about complete the sentence when he speak. It, I will be under the influence of drugs so I couldn't wake up till tomorrow. So you came and took the opportunity to molest me. With frustration in set in. No, I was just it. I was what in took a deep breath and let it out in one go. In, I was here to say thank you but soon my intrusive thoughts took over. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. So you say thank you to everybody by kissing them? With guilty face in. No, it's just because I know you are handsome. I mean you are my husband. I'm sorry it will never happen again. She looked like a child caught stealing candies. With that she was about to leave when he again pulled her on bed and kissed her with passion and urgency, holding her waist. This action of his made her surprised. In thought her mind, what is happening? Is it a side effect of Dr. Oakes? Did he remember me or anything else? She was thinking of endless possibilities for his sudden actions. Soon he pulled out, while she was in shock. Thought to himself, she looks cute when she is surprised and tempting when she is under me. But why did she come here instead of study? What is her plan with this kiss? She kissed, said thank you, and was about to leave without anything. No documents, no secret information is in my room. They are in study, and she might be well aware about it, but what's the reason? I don't think she came here to tempt me when I am deep asleep. Can't believe she is that girl from the masked party. Was that too her plan? I can't think straight. My action definitely left her in shock. Whatever her plan is, I'm gonna ruin it, he thought with a smirk on his face. He was about to kiss her again when she stopped him. Maybe you need rest. Seems like drugs have side effects. He takes her hand and kisses it in a seductive way. I didn't take medication. I am totally in my senses. Again he captured her lie. P.S. She was stunted by his weird actions. Why are you doing this? Think in his mind. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Maybe because you are the girl I fell for that night. Or in these months you come out to be the same girl I fantasize about. But still I can't ignore that you are Lee. It was waiting for his answer. A few moments ago you said I'm your husband. Is there any other reason for this? But you don't love me, you hate me, she said with a hurtful face. It took a deep breath and said, I can't hate you. With this answer he just kisses her. But now she didn't stop him. His answer made him feel warm. He kissed her from lips traced down till chin to neck, which made him hold his hair to stop him from intense touches. When he captured her hands and held them against her head, came close to her face and speak, tell me when to stop. Use words. Till then don't interfere. He then kisses her cheeks and continue his exploration of her body. In her mind, should I stop him? No, but it's not that I didn't like his touch or I am loving this. We are legally married and both wanted this, so I am not guilty, right? Even if for one night I would love this with him. With this the clothes were scattered in the room. Both left nothing but a blanket on them. It was admiring her face while doing the sweet torture on hers. Was trying to keep up with him, but fell hard to do. Speaks. Slow down, please. Nodded no. Smiled and kissed her cheeks and continued his sweet torture on her body. His touches, filthy touches and burning skins against each other under the dim moonlight, and the sounds of gasping breath and moans filled the room's baccalogram round. This was the beginning of the passionate night.